What is wrong with the Wi-Fi of this polytechnic? Oh my god. Why does it say you have reached the limited number of connected devices? Oh my, just because I connected to the cafe's Wi-Fi the other day, so I can log back into the hostel Wi-Fi now? Okay, so how am I going to log off myself from cafe's Wi-Fi? Where is the setting of this Wi-Fi connection? I don't see it. Well, it seems there is no setting for this problem to solve on my own. I guess I need to ask for a help from friends by making status on WhatsApp. Why this Wi-Fi of Polytechnic and said I have reached a limited number of devices and upload. Wow, that's a good reply. It was from Ammar. He replied that I need to handle this matter with the ICT team. And oh, he gave me the number already. What a thought of him. So for this small problem, I need to deal with someone else. Seems a bit unnecessary, but it is what I have to do now, unfortunately. And let's make a call then.
Hello?
Hello, is this the ICT team?
Yes, correct. This is the ICT team and I'm the ICT helper. How may I help you?
Well, I'm having a problem with the Wi-Fi at the hostel right now. I can't connect to it.
Did you put your metric number and your password when you try to log in?
Yes, I did, and after that, the website said I have reached my limit.
Oh, that's a common issue among people who did know the Polytechnic Wi-Fi system.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Okay, for student to connect the Wi-Fi student under the Polytechnic system, only 2 devices can connect the Wi-Fi under one student account, which is using your metric number.
Oh, so that's how the Wi-Fi works in Polytechnic? But why can't I try to log off myself from any access limit Wi-Fi connection on my own?
Okay, why the ICT team set up like that is to prevent any potential security breach among students. Because as you know, it uses student metric number and their password.
I guess it is necessary as it seems, but to deal with the ICT for this kind of problem is not worth the time, right? You understand too, right? I'm sure the ICT team don't want to deal with this matter every time a student has the same problem I'm having right now. And also a bigger problem, even with the connected Wi-Fi, there will be always a slow connection. How are the students need to do with our work that needs Wi-Fi connection with such a slow connection? Even to use with our data, some telecom brands here can receive signals even for 1 bar. For your information.
Okay, I understand your complaint. About the limited device, I will talk with our team to discuss further how this matter can be solved without worrying the security breach. Unfortunately, for the slow Wi-Fi and the no signal problem, there is nothing we can do because it is out of our hand. I suggest that you should talk directly to the director of this polytechnic. If you want this problem to be solved quickly, he is the director after all. I'm sure he will understand his student problem.
The director here? There might be work. Thanks for the suggestion.
You are welcome. I will give his contact to you when I got it. Well, now for your current problem, please give me your metric number to I log off all your current connection with Polytechnic Wi-Fi so you can log in back to the hostel.
Wow, thank you very much. I appreciate your help. Well, my metric number is 08DU20F2028.
A few moments later.
Okay, and done. You now can log in back to the Wi-Fi, but only 2 devices at the same time. For now, okay?
Okay, thanks Miss Afifah.
Most welcome.
Now that went good. About the talk with the director. I really should think carefully about what I want to say to him. I need to make a plan before that, I guess.
Several days later.
Well, yesterday I just got his contact and chatted with him after that. And we planned for a private meeting on MS Team for us to speak about the issues that I had just thought about the other day. He's busy after all. That's why we planned it first. Well, today is the day and it is now 2 p.m. The meeting is about to start. I have my laptop here, so let's hope for the best. And I'm just gonna wait the call. Oh, I already got a call from the director. Now let's take it. Hi Mr. Director, can you hear me?
Hello Hazim. Yeah, I can hear you clearly. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing just fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Director. How about you?
I'm doing fine too. Thanks. Well, we planned for the talk about matter of your rights. So I wonder what it's about, but I hope I can help you with it. Okay? So, what is your problem, Hazim?
Oh, about that, Mr. Director, it is about the Wi-Fi and the LAN problem at Campi's hostel. I want to complain, dear Mr. Director.
Oh, the Wi-Fi connection is low, and there is no line for the signal to receive.
Oh, that is right, Mr. Director. The Wi-Fi connection speed is not enough for the huge number of students who need the Wi-Fi to do their work. You know, the Wi-Fi connection will keep getting slower when many people start to use it. Especially at night or at weekends, it is at its lowest connection. Well, let me show you my screenshot of the Wi-Fi speed test the other day. And here it is. It was taken on Monday night. As you can see, it is less than 1 Mbps. Can you imagine if we have tests and quizzes that we need to submit online immediately, but we passed the deadline because of this low connection?
I see. There is going to be a serious problem if we don't upgrade the Wi-Fi connection to make it stronger. Well, let me help you solve this issue by upgrading our Wi-Fi connection so it will be speed enough for the student to use. For the longer term, I will ask the ICT teams to make a Wi-Fi speed test survey for the student to feel any issue with the Wi-Fi monthly. So we could help to upgrade it. So what do you think about the approach?
Oh, it's a great approach, Mr. Director. I am amazed by the way you're quick thinking of the solution. No wonder you are the director.
No need for prize. I'm just doing my job. Well, what about the non-line connections? It is okay or not?
Well, some telco brands like Celcom, Maxis and others don't receive a good connection here. Mostly of the time we only got one bar. As you know, with the current condition of the Wi-Fi, students use the data to replace the slow connection. But here we receive a bad connection. No line at all. So what do you think about that issue, Mr. Director?
Well, unfortunately, as you said, some of the telco brands, right? This means I don't have the right power to ask them to make some of the telco providers fix the line connection right here. You know, the line connection depends on the location. So, unfortunately, we can't do anything about that, but praying for it will better. Okay, so that's why I think we should focus on the Wi-Fi connection we have here in the Polytechnic. Students could save their money by not buying personal data if we upgrade the Wi-Fi, right? It is. Is that right?
Yes, I think it is much better to have the student with the Wi-Fi matter to be solved, Mr. Director. That is true. I hope you will take care of this matter as quickly as possible, Mr. Director, because the student is quite impatient right now.
Don't worry, by the end of this week, this matter will be solved, I am sure. If it's not, then at least it will be done by the next week. But I guess that will solve all the matter that you want to discuss for today, right?
That is true, Mr. Director. That is all from me. I want to say thank you so much for being able to spend your time with me, Mr. Director.
Nothing much from myself. I just doing my job to make sure my students here do not have a hard time while living here.
What an important role you're playing here, Mr. Director. For the best for you in the future. Well, see and talk to you next time, Mr. Director. Goodbye.
Thank you, Hazim. Goodbye.
Now that went smoothly.